Hello my lovers, welcome back to my channel. It's me Deepthi here with another video in order to help you feel good yourself and to keep you happy and healthy. Today's our focus is on yoga poses which will give you relief from the back pain. Someone who has lot of issues related to back pain, I know the difficulties what they face. So these are the go-to poses from my side. Let's go.
So, we are gonna get started in a child's pose. So, bring your big toes to touch at the back of your mat. You can sit at the back of your mat and you can spread your knees wide or your lower back is really tight. Maybe you leave your knees in closer together. Make your belly, your chest to rest down onto your thighs. You can crawl your fingers out long in front of you, or maybe let your hands come back by your feet. Once you settle down into your child's pose, maybe massage your forehead side to side and start to notice your breath. Notice where your breath is traveling in your body. Notice any tight areas. Take a big breath into your nose. Inhale. Open your mouth. Let it go. Big breath in. Fill up. Open your mouth. Let it go. One more big breath in. Expand. Open your mouth. Release. Now seal your lips and keep that breath. Long inhales and exhales through your nose. One more time. If your lower back is beginning to soften, maybe you can spread your knees a little wider, taking your hands out in front of you, allowing your belly to settle down in between the legs. Strong inhales and exhales through your nose. If you feel ready, we are going to make our way into legs up the wall. Come closer to the wall sideways and slowly lay down and raise those legs up. If your back is really tight, then keep a blanket or bolster under, or is really tight, then keep a distance away from the wall, and you can allow your palms to rest down by your sides facing up, or maybe one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart if that is more comfortable, and really let your hips melt into the wall. Continue those inhales and exhales through the nose. If you settle in the pose, maybe you can take those legs wider. You can take them as close or as far apart. Continuing with your deep, slow inhales and exhales. You can stay in this leg variation as long as you can. One more leg variation that may feel good the soles of the feet to touch. The knees open wide, still pressing that lower back firmly into your mat, trying to get your hips close to the wall. Your hands gently press those knees outwards. Open your hips a little bit, really filling up while your inhales and emptying out on your exhales. Again, in the legs up the wall pose, you can play around in any of the leg variations that feel good and feel to stay as long as you like. Now we are gonna move on to figure 4. So bring the hips back away from the wall and bring your knees to stack directly above the walls. Chins are parallel to your mat and take your right ankle and put it over your left knee. Really flex through this right foot and you can press your right hand to open up that right knee and press against the wall with your left leg and begin to open up the right hip here. Breathe here as your hips begin to open. Maybe scoop your hip. It may be stretched to the wall to get a deeper stretch here. At least 5 rounds of breath. When you are ready, release the right leg. Bring your knees to stack directly above the walls. Chins are parallel to your mat and take your left ankle and put it over your right knee. Really flex through this left foot and you can press your left hand to open up through left knee and press against the wall with your right leg and begin to open the left hip here. Breathe here as your hips begin to open. Maybe scoop your hip in, maybe stretch to the wall to get a deeper stretch here. At least 5 rounds of breath. When you are ready, release the left leg. Once you finish, we will move on to your bridge pose. Knees pointing up to the ceiling and then walk your hands in as far as you can and make sure your heels you can tickle with your fingertips and you are gonna keep your knees hip width distance. Tails down firmly through your heels and you are gonna lift our hips in your inhale, but really important here is to suck your belly into your spine and take your inhale and raise your hip. We are going to a low bridge here to keep your lower back safe, lifting through your heels, hugging your knees into center, and this is a low bridge. Breathe here, keeping that core engagement. Last inhale and slowly lower down on your exhale. Then knock your knees into center and your feet out to the edges of your mat. This will release your lower back for allowing your sacrum to settle down here. Maybe windshield wiper your knees back and forth. That feels nice on your lower back. Staying with those strong inhales and exhales through your nose from your bridge pose. we will come into bound angle pose. So bring the soles of your feet to touch and keep the knees open wide. This will further release your lower back and leave your hands by your sides, or bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Maybe allowing your eyes to close here, maybe feeling your heartbeat in your belly, fill up with your breath. Pull your navel towards your spine, keep that lower back nice and safe, pressing firmly into your mat. Then we will reach for the outside of our legs, close your knees up like a book. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe rock side to side. Then we will take a couple rocks along the length of your spine. Come all the way up for a seated forward fold. For a seated forward fold, you may have to move the love extra from underneath your sit bones, pressing firmly into the mat. We are gonna flex really stronger our feet. So maybe bring your feet all the way up to the wall. Remind you to keep them really engaged and flex. Inhale your arms up by your ears and exhale, start to hinge forward at your hips, really pulling that belly button towards your spine. Some extra space to reach down. Keep the hands accessible. May your hands rest on your chin or your thighs. Maybe you can grab your feet, or you can take a micro bend in your knees if you feel any pain in your hamstrings. Deep breathe, continuing to lift. Flex your toes up to your face. This is the counter pose for the back bends. When you are ready, roll up slowly, releasing. Maybe shake your legs little bit if you need to. Then we'll make our way down onto our backs. Come into a happy baby pose. So you flex your feet up towards the ceiling. You can grab your legs inside your feet, or maybe your big toes or outside your feet, and pull your knees towards your armpit. Press your tailbone down firmly. You can rock side to side. If that feels good, maybe you straighten one leg, maybe straighten the other, maybe even straightening both the legs out, as long as you can keep that spine flat, including your tailbone. Stand into your mat. Slowly release your feet. Hug your knees into your chest. Then take your hips a little bit over to the right side and your knees will come over to the left. Try to get both shoulders to press down firmly into the mat. You can keep your gaze straight up, or you can extend your right arm and gaze to the right side. Maybe your left hand presses your knees down to a little deeper into this stretch. At least 5 rounds of breath here. When you feel ready, bring your knees back and knees to center. Give yourself a squeeze to reset your spine, and then you take your feet little bit over to the left, your knees to the right side, and then maybe start to open that left arm. Again, your gaze can stay up or you can take it over to your left side. Deep breathe here, beginning to let it go, start to relax, and if you feel even on this side, go ahead and hug your knees back into center, squeeze to reset your spine. Now we are gonna make our way into our final resting pose. We are gonna take a supported Shavasana. You continue to relax and release your lower back. So you have to grab a bolster or a pillow. Feel free to use it. It's gonna come right under your knees and let your feet come really wide to the edges of your mat and then come down, laying down on your back, feeling both shoulders pressing evenly into your mat. Arms rest down by your sides, palms press up. You may rolling your shoulder blades together little bit underneath you, really allowing your knee to be spotted so that your lower back rests and get firmly pressing into your mats. Close your eyes and start to let everything go here. Let it go with controlling your breath. Release your tension from your forehead. Feel both shoulders melting evenly into your mat. Relax all the way down to your arms, your wrists, your fingers, your tailbone and your hips. Settle down. Relax through your quads, your hamstrings, your knees, your shoulders, your calves, your ankles, your toes. Let everything relax. Feel free to rest in Shavasana as long as you like. If you have extra time, I encourage you to stay 3 to 5 minutes. It's time to move out for your day. You are ready to come out of your resting pose. We will start to make your way on to right side. We will move to fetal position. Move the props. Keep your eyes closed. Allow your head to rest on your arm. When you are ready, you can gently press into your hands and come up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your palms to touch your heart center. The light and the love in me recognizes and grateful to the light and love in you.
Thanks a lot for joining me today. If you like these yoga poses, you can do as often as you wish, as long as you are not hurting yourself. I personally believe that I need to open my hair during these yoga poses. If you want me to touch any other body parts, drop me below comments. I love to see your suggestions. If you want to stay connected with me, then press the bell icon. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste.